So about the Cleveland Browns. There's a few things troubling I heard in today's game. The first thing I heard was Kareem Hunt. It was a no-brainer signing Kareem Hunt because he didn't have to relearn the offense because he knew exactly what offense is. So he knew the offense, which means they did not change the offense one bit to accommodate Deshaun Watson. That is troubling. When you get a guy like Watson, the talent of Watson, and you don't change your offense up from this 13 personnel, 1988 high school Clint Didier offense that Baker Mayfield ran, you don't change it one bit. And then I heard that Watson had to beg Stefanski for the past year to go more open instead of these tight formations that Stefanski loves to run. That's troubling. You signed a guy for $230 million and gave up 3 first-round draft picks, and you refuse to utilize him to his strengths. That is so fucking egregious. No wonder everybody failed under Stefanski offensively like Odell Beckham didn't utilize his strengths. He never even utilized Nick Chubb. They never ran Nick Chubb. They never ran Kareem Hunt like they should have. The guy doesn't know how to utilize talent and never did. Just think about what they just said. Kareem Hunt didn't have to learn no offense because he already knew it. They never changed it. They never tailored this offense to Deshaun Watson's talent, skill set. Watson had to beg Stefanski to go more open. And if you notice, Watson is very comfortable when they're in the open, when he's in the shotgun. And if you notice, he played great today. Yeah, Watson played great today, considering his first 2 weeks are bad. So he looked very comfortable in there, made some good throws. He looked real good compared to his first 2 weeks. But you can see that every week, if you had a head coach that knew how to implement an offense tailored to this guy's strengths. And obviously his strength is being in the shotgun. He was in the shotgun 80% in Houston. But Stefanski doesn't want to deviate from his little high school antiquated Clint Didier offense. So that should be troubling when that was said for Jimmy Haslam. Jimmy Haslam should sit there and say, what the fuck's going on? This guy's really a bad coach? I told you guys from day one, he's horrible. This guy is allergic to having a high-powered offense. Look at Mike McDaniel in fucking Miami. That guy, that's an offensive genius. Kevin Stefanski, he's an offensive fucking idiot. So that was troubling. Also, Kareem Hunt had to, they had a long talk, and he had to know his roles. He wasn't happy in Cleveland the first time because he knew how bad the offense was. So he just shuts his mouth and been a good soldier now. Brainwashed. For him to have a spot in the NFL, he has to keep his mouth shut because he knows what type of offense is conducive to today's NFL. So the fact that Stefanski brought in a guy they gave up 3 first-round picks for and gave $230 million with a particular set of skills that are fucking unbelievable at this NFL level and did not tailor his offense to utilize his strengths is very troubling. And I don't know a coach in football history that would do that. There's not one coach, I don't care who it is, that wouldn't utilize Deshaun Watson's strengths, except for Kevin Stefanski. Because Kevin Stefanski's an egomaniac, and he has no clue on how to run a formidable NFL offense. He has no clue. He has no clue on how to run a modern NFL offense. I think he fell in love with that Tom Brady, Aaron Hernandez, and Rob Gronkowski offense that they were doing in 2007. Well, it's 2023, guy. You don't have Aaron Hernandez, and you don't have Rob Gronkowski. You got David Njoku, who don't even look happy playing football anymore because you don't even throw to him. So it was a great win. The defense, unfucking believable. We got the best defense in football, bar none. No, there's not a defense in the NFL even close to us. Nothing. Our defense was suffocating. Myles Garrett, it's just unbelievable. Those guys love to play for Jim Schwartz because Jim Schwartz nonstop attacks offenses. Those players love to play in it. If you notice, they're having fun out there. A lot more fun than the offense. So, yeah, the defense is unbelievable. It's unfucking believable. The game should have been 45. Honestly, we should be 3-0 right now. If we had a competent head coach, we'd be 3-0 right now. It would be sickening how good we'd be. Because we would have never lost them. We didn't lose to Pittsburgh. We beat ourselves. Our defense dominated them, and Stefanski prevented us from winning because he runs this little garbage offense that Deshaun Watson's not accustomed to because he won't tailor his offense to a fucking quarterback who has a particular set of skill sets that not too many NFL quarterbacks have. Stefanski doesn't want to utilize them. I can't even talk about it no more. Pissing me the fuck off. We should be 3-0 right now. But instead, we're 2-1. But yeah, our defense is unbelievable. It's the best in football. We got the best secondary. We got the best defensive line. And our linebackers are a lot better than we thought because I said when Anthony Walker went down last year, a lot of people didn't like Anthony Walker. I said when he went down, that was the key to our defense. He was the heart and soul of that defense last year. He was the best linebacker we had. He kept that unit together. So our defense, Osor Moore, whatever his name is, he fucking was all over the field. Him and fucking Anthony Walker. So that defense is unbelievable. It's formidable. So the Browns got the Baltimore Ravens this week. We're 2-1, first place. We got the Baltimore Ravens at Cleveland next week. Then we get the fucking 49ers. Two big tests. But Jim Schwartz's defense is that good, so I'm not even concerned about it. I mean, it's going to be tough games, but Stefanski's going to have to accept the fact Jimmy Haslam's going to have to, someone's going to have to tell Jimmy Haslam to look at the fucking tape. Because if he knows that Stefanski didn't tailor his offense to his quarterback's strength, he should be fired immediately because our offense can't fail us. You got to make Deshaun Watson as comfortable as can be against teams like Baltimore and 49ers. So, Stefanski, just stay out of his way. Let him cook. But yeah, Jim Schwartz, thank God he came back to Cleveland because Jim Schwartz is a fucking beast. This guy, players love to play for him, and he's got this defense playing. Obviously, it's the best in football right now. Nothing's even close to it. It's playing at a historic level right now that we've never seen in the NFL, not since the 85 Bears. We're just shutting offenses down. I think they had 93 yards offensively, the Titans. The Bengals had, 105, and the Steelers didn't have. I mean, no team has scored in the red zone, a field goal or a touchdown this year in the first 3 games. That hasn't happened since 1958. So anyway, this is going to be a quick. All right, I got to go because I want to watch this. But anyway, big win for the Browns today. Watson looked a lot better. And Stefanski, stay the fuck out of his way because Deshaun Watson's an elite quarterback. Stay the fuck out of his way. It still pisses me off talking about it. But yeah, we got robbed of a touchdown also. Maybe I'll stream later and we'll talk about it. But that's my post-game analysis.